What's up, beautiful people? Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Kiruka, and this is Huku, South Africa. Today we are talking about why South African men don't like to marry foreigners, or they don't like to mingle with foreigner women, or they don't like to date, or they don't like to marry. That's why we are talking about. I leave for you this video, watch, and then I'll be back.
So this young lady asked a very interesting question on TikTok.
For South African man.
I've got a question for South African men. Why is it that you guys don't like dating outside of South Africa? Like, why is it that you only date South African women and not outside? Like, what's wrong with with people that are not from South Africa? Like, I'm trying to understand.
And we have to see what the people are saying in the comments. There are so many beautiful women here at home. Unless Tony Braxton was single, I would have tried my luck. Never had a chance to meet ladies outside of South Africa. They are queens. They are the blueprint of mankind. Pity they don't realize that and they are casual with the cake. We need our women to go back to prayer. Okay. Not that we have a problem with foreign girls. The question is, where are they? Even if you find one, she's loyal to her kind. Those movies we used to watch on CDs got them scared. It's because they are not exposed to anything. They know nothing outside SA. Those two comments were from girls. Look, I've been wanting to and it never happened. I'm still waiting for my Ethiopian queen, but she's not here. And have you seen SA women? We don't have visas, babe. Numbers games. The opportunity is not there. Let me say it like this. You know when it's cold outside and you are inside in front of a fireplace with a big blanket? That's how dating SA girls feels like. Wow. There's nothing wrong with dating people who are not from South Africa. It's just that we are loyal to our South African women. We understand our own demons and we are proud. We don't have money to travel because we have beautiful queens that we love to death. Home ground advantage. We have best material so far. We're not ready to outsource. Nice. We are proud of South African women. And some of us understand our culture. We protect our bloodline and our sisters are wonderful to us. We do. We date in Lesotho, Botswana, Swaziland, Mozambique, Zimbabwe and Namibia. Just example. We could, but we are too broke to visit USA, South African women are beautiful, period. We support local businesses. If they don't date us, who will date us? They have to date us. That's another comment from a girl. I do date outside South Africa. I'm currently dating a Zimbabwean woman. I can't afford travel fees. Honestly speaking, I don't think I'll be comfortable dating outside my culture. Imagine explaining why I don't cut my nails at night. He has a point. Since we are so lazy, we prefer our lazy companions. We are loyal to our brand. Those were some of the comments. And this is what the lady said after she saw the comments.
Sanmanani, so yesterday I posted a video asking South African men why they don't really like dating outside. And these are one of the comments. I just chose a random one, but a lot of South African men were actually praising us South African women, literally. But now, ladies, if our men are praising us like this, then why is it that we constantly bash them? Like, when we talk about South African men, we are bashing them and they are literally just praising us. Like, I'm gonna pin the video. You can go and check in the comment section. So a lot of comments, I can't go through all of them, but these comments are super nice. So okay, thank you. I've got my answers and some of you guys were very funny. So
Welcome back, guys. You heard about South African men, Amandota. The way they are proud of themselves, the way they are proud of their brand, the way they are proud of their products. Amandota. Let's get into it. You heard the comments of how South African men, they comment about that video. Okay, let's analyze that video now. Let's analyze the comments they talk about. First of all, there is a comment say that South African ladies, there is a comment say that South African men, they like their bloodline. So that meaning that South Africa, they don't like to born outside country. They don't like their blood to go outside the South Africa. Meaning that that's why they remain in their their South African women, because they don't want their the kids, to have a kids from outside, to have the bloodline outside. Yeah. The other thing is culturally, the way they brought up their girls. So the men, when it comes to marry outside, they are scared to adopt other cultures. You understand what I'm saying? Because this culture they have as a South African, the girls are trained and they have been brought up just like the way the guys, the South African men, they are brought up. So they tend to understand each other's culture, even though it's a different tribe, but at least they know their each other's culture. So it won't like he's gonna adopt another culture, but he's still gonna remain with his culture within his country, even though he's gonna marry maybe Pedi to marry a Zulu, but there is lot of similarity about their culture, so they will not struggle to understand it all, because obvious they know this tribe they do this tribe they do this. So, and their girls used to be trained as they grow up, so they know how to submit. And South African guys, I think they are scared of those cultures which is outside. Maybe the woman won't submit the way the way of submission. Maybe they are scared like that. So that's why they end up not marrying women from outside as a foreigners. The other thing is South African, they don't like to travel outside. So, and they also say in the comment that they don't like to travel outside, like to Globora outside, like, okay, they don't like expenses to go to travel to go to Globora, or to travel for a occasion, like to travel to go to marry someone. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that's another comment. Also, they comment that they don't like to the traveling. They say the traveling is expensive. They don't have money to waste traveling outside country to go to for a ceremony of bride price or something like that. They don't like to spend traveling outside, so they like to keep things within their country, like maybe you can travel another province or something like that, but not outside the country, not expenses for outside country. That the other thing, that the other comment, they also raise that comment. Yeah, there's another view here. And South African men, please don't beat me up, but this is general talking, and this is how foreigner view South African men. That they say that South African men, they are lazy, that they are lazy, and their women, they're the one who go outside to hustle. So their women, they understand them. Their women understand them, so they can keep up with their behaviors, their men behaviors, their homeboys behavior. So if he's lazy, the women go to hustling, and then he just hustle a little bit, and then they come, and then he come, oh, he don't hustle, he stay at home, and he's fine. And the woman is the one who's gonna hustle. What? There is this general view, and South African guys, please, men, amandota, shy, please. There is that general view, say that amandota, South African men, they are lazy, so their wives used to hustle, and then they stay home. Not all of them, I didn't say all of you, but the wives, they are the one who hustle, and then they just remain at home. So you know, when the South African men marry a South African woman, the woman, they know them since the childhood. The woman know them culturally. The woman know their behaviors. The woman know all those the way they are, in and out of them, their behavior, how they were brought up, and how they stay as a South African. So if if South Africa is married and then the wife is going to house, so she's, even though South Africa go to work or he don't go to work, the woman gonna, what do we call this? The woman gonna, what can I say? The woman gonna keep up on his behavior because he know that how their man behaves. So as a South African man, the woman gonna treat them as they are raised, as even though he don't go to hustle, she will not complain, you know. So the South African women also, they know their men, so that's why the men still want them to stay with them and to marry them, not to marry other African country, because they are women, they know them properly, they know them nicely. If it come to this, they know how they should treat them. If it come to this, not. So they tend to hold on just for their women because they understand them. They know how the culture is, they know how they are raised, they know everything. They know, if I stay home, you have to do this, you have to, they know submission, they know everything within their cultures, even though it's another tribe. Yeah, they know their culture. So that's why I think generally, that's why South African men, they don't really like to marry foreigner, because they'll end up adopting their culture, and they don't like adopting culture, they love their culture, guys. These men, they love their culture, and South African, generally, they love their culture. So I don't think there is a way. Maybe the generation who are coming, the generation who are coming, because now this generation, they are growing up with the foreigner kids and stuff. Maybe you're gonna hear someone married a Nigerian girl or a Kenyan girl or Tanzanian girl, because now they're schooling together. Yeah, in Cape Town, Johannesburg, they're schooling. Maybe in the future, in this generation, these people who are kids now, who are boys and girls, this 2024, those ones, they can marry foreigner without anything, because they learn each other. You understand what I'm saying? But as today, South African men, those one who are men already, men, they can't adopt another culture unless something else, unless that person have traveled, like he's been outside country, he's got experience, he have opened his mind, but that he can adopt this culture. But if he's South African guy who is still remain in this country, like he don't go out to or he haven't traveled, that person can't change. So that's why he's still gonna marry his South African woman, and they got a right, it's their choice. Yeah, that's where we are now, as we discuss South African not marry foreign girls. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Take me to 1,000 subscribers, guys, for more videos. Subscribe, comment below why you think South African men don't want to marry foreigners. Comment below on why. What do you think? Why is South African men don't want to marry foreigners? Tell me, guys, in comment section, and subscribe and comment below why South African men don't want to marry foreigner, with your own views, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Sharp.